What is going on, everyone? Scott back from Crypto R Us. My voice is still sounding like a horse, but hopefully I'll be getting better over the next coming days. It's not going to stop me from making crypto videos daily. So let's get right into it. Today we're going to be talking about Titanium Blockchain, BAR. Now this is a relatively brand new coin. Actually, it's really brand new. Just got released yesterday. Just finished its successful ICO, and it got completely funded. I think it was $35 million cap. And today we're seeing it sit at $3.02, and it was released at just over $2. So pretty good ROI in just one day. Now this coin is sitting at 1154. And we don't know its market cap, and we don't know its supply. It's got a relatively low $1.5 million volume. Now, what is Titanium Blockchain? So Titanium Blockchain aims to virtualize and decentralize any piece of computer, server, or network equipment that you can possibly think of. So think about, having to go out and buy a new computer, buy a new laptop. What they're proposing is you don't have to go buy a new computer. You just spin up a virtual computer. So you spin up a, remote desktop or whatever it is, and if you want more cores, you want more RAM, you want more graphics, you just bump it up, right? So this is already a pretty congested market. The big players that come to mind are Amazon, AWS, Google, and Microsoft Azure. So they are competing with three of the biggest companies in the world. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to virtualize things like your firewall, your load balancer, your router, switches. So you don't have to physically buy those anymore if you want to start up a company. They also have a cool concept which is called Company as a Service. So it's CaaS, and I've never heard of this term before. I have heard of infrastructure as a service, but essentially company as a service is, call it like a shell or a template where you basically push a button and it will know what things that you need. So you tell it, maybe I've got 10 users in my company, and then therefore it will know, okay, you're going to need a server, you're going to need a router, a switch, and you're going to need 10 computers, and you're going to need, 2 terabytes worth of storage. That kind of thing. So I guess they make it really easy to deploy and really easy to use, but I do not see how it's going to be any different than what's already available in the market. Google, Amazon, and Microsoft already have these kind of things. They've been around for quite some time. One of Amazon's biggest clients is the CIA, and yeah, it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. So, can Titanium overtake those big players? I don't know. Let's take a look. So they have a video here. It's a 2-minute video on what is Titanium. Basically, the way that they're marketing themselves is it's going to be a wizard where anyone can essentially click on, easy to use diagrams and set up your company and set up your network infrastructure. No longer a need for that expensive IT guy or IT company. So kind of a cool concept. And they've got this thing called the Titanium Hydrofault, which is basically a huge monitoring system that's continually monitoring all of the Titanium blockchain services. And let's say your server's crashing, or it's getting slow, or it's getting hacked. Let's say you've got a web store. It will know to shift that web store's traffic to another server so that it doesn't get DDoS'd. Similar to how Cloudflare does it, if you guys are familiar with Cloudflare. It basically hides your IP and masks it, and if it does get DDoS'd, it has DDoS protection. So if you guys aren't familiar with DDoS, basically it's decentralized denial of service, where multiple computers, typically they're called a botnet, will flood your network with traffic. So basically they'll do a bunch of ping requests, they'll do a bunch of requests trying to get to your site. We're talking millions and billions of times in a second. And their whole goal is to take down your website or to, get into some sort of a backdoor of your site, and ultimately to take down your store so that you lose money. So let's take a look at their team here, guys. And their team is led by this guy here, Michael Stoller. And Michael Stoller currently has a company called EHI. And this is kind of a cool concept. So EHI is already a pretty profitable IT company. They've got lots of big names: Boeing, eBay, IBM, Disney, HP. I don't know how extensively they're actually working with these guys. I don't know if HP is their actual company, or their actual client, or if they've just done work for them in the past. But basically, they're going to be utilizing this company, EHI's clients, and all of their clients are going to be migrated to the Titanium blockchain service. So right out of the gate, this company, Titanium blockchain, is going to inherit all of EHI's clients. Therefore, they're making themselves known as a successful ICO that's already going to be profitable out of the gate. So I don't know if that's a very fair term to say, because they're just merging the clients in. But it is what it is. EHI is most likely just going to be no more, and it's going to be switched over to Titanium blockchain. So their services, you can see here, they talk about you can virtualize essentially any piece of equipment. No need to buy it anymore. Now, their roadmap is somewhat frustrating. It's Q1 2018 right now, and they don't actually plan on having anything where you and I can use it until sometime after 2020. So that's 2+ years away. Lots can change in 2 years. Who knows? Amazon, Google, they've got tens of thousands of employees. They can spin up their own blockchain service and potentially beat these guys to market, or whatever. So their whole roadmap here is just testing, auditing, that kind of thing. Pretty boring, to tell you the truth. I was expecting something a little bit more quicker. And being as how technology is changing every single month, who knows what's going to happen in 2020, right? These guys could maybe not even be around anymore. So I'm a little skeptical on these guys. If they had a better roadmap with maybe some short-term goals that they could gain, I might go into it. Like I said, they did have a successful ICO, so pat them on the back for that. I don't feel confident that they can really bring much value to this space any different than Google, Amazon, and Microsoft can. So right now it's currently trading at $3. It's down on the day, down 7%. Let's do a quick refresh here. It's currently trading on IDEX. So if you guys are familiar with IDEX, I think I covered it in a video 2 days ago. But basically, it's a brand new exchange where a lot of these coins are trading, and it's getting a lot of traction and a lot of success. So maybe that's why there's the volume behind it. But with that being said, guys, thanks for watching the video. It really does help if you click that subscribe button. We're going to be coming out with new crypto videos every single day, telling you which ones to buy and which ones to stay away from. And unfortunately, I don't have much thoughts for Titanium blockchain. I don't think it's going to be going anywhere. 2-year roadmap. A 2-year roadmap is simply just too long. So yeah, hopefully they can make some big traction with something soon, or announce a big partner that they're involved with. So with that being said, guys, we'll talk to you later.